you are going to wake up richer tomorrow. You're waking up richer tomorrow. Whether this is money coming in while you sleep, for some of you, that's what I'm seeing. For some of you, I'm seeing that this is opportunities that are going to be coming to you later in the day or throughout this week, things that have been set into motion that are going to lead to more money for you. But it's like overnight, while you sleep tonight, something is going to shift. Things are going to be set in motion. Things are going to be rearranged. Money is coming to you. A channel has opened for money to come to you that wasn't there before. And why? It's because you have finally released something. You have released something. You're in the middle of releasing something right now. That's what we're getting. Other cards that flew out of the deck when I was setting up for this reading was we had Sujin with sacrifice, right? You've released the need to sacrifice. Like you've released that old story. You've released something that made you feel like you had to sacrifice for more wealth, for more money, for more success. It's like you have let that go. So this could be old stories. I'm saying for some of you, you finally let go of an old story. You've reached your breaking point. So yeah, you've reached your breaking point. With old paradigm stories around money, they're telling you you have to sacrifice, you have to hustle, you have to sacrifice your time, your energy, your mental well-being, your time with your family, your time doing what you love, your rest, your peace. It's like you have to sacrifice these things in order to be successful. I see you've been on like the hustle train, or you've been maybe even paralyzed by the story of thinking that you're going to have to sacrifice in order to call in your next level of wealth. Either side of that spectrum that you're on, you're over it. So I'm getting, you said F it to it. You're like, I'm over this. I am not subscribing to this story anymore. You've reached a breaking point of sorts with something that has made you feel like you had to sacrifice in some way to make money. And that is the best thing you could have done, because that story that we have to sacrifice for more money, that's an illusion. It's an illusion. It's a distraction. It is conditioning by the few, implanted by the few who benefit from the rest of the world believing that there has to be some level of sacrifice in order to be more abundant. It's like that is old conditioning. That was an illusion. We were taught that was the responsible thing to do. It's actually just a piece of conditioning that keeps so many of us disempowered and disconnected from more abundance. And that benefits a select few in this world. So you have finally realized, whether it's through realizing, wow, this is just a piece of conditioning that is meant to serve someone else and not me, or really just realizing like, this is not how I want to live my life. You have gotten to a point where you are now ready to release this, whether you realize it or not. But I see that release has been so important. It has also helped you. This is mortality right here. You have realized this life is too short to be subscribed to those sorts of stories, to be subscribed to those sorts of strategies, to be burning yourself out in the name of more money. Because if you have to burn yourself out to make more money, to get to a new level of success, a new level of abundance, if you have to burn yourself out to get there, how are you going to have to sustain it? Probably by burning yourself out continually. That's not sustainable. You've maybe even realized that you're like, I do not, even if I just had to hustle so hard and sacrifice and then I could enjoy the money, it's like, you're like, life is too short for this. And you're right. There are other ways that the money gets to come. And that's what you're realizing. You're like, I'm seeing like your mind has been opened, or is opening to new possibilities. So now that it has, like, things are going into motion tonight. And so I want to get more guidance on what you can do to really amplify, to really activate this thing clicking into place. Like the opportunity that's going to come from you having released this is, it's like that opportunity is going to be set into motion tonight while you sleep. The next time you sleep, when you wake up, you're going to wake up richer. You're going to wake up in a wealthier timeline. You're going to wake up on track for more money to come to you. It might already hit by the time you wake up, might hit your bank account. Might also be that now things have finally been activated and they're set in motion behind the scenes, right? So let's get some more guidance on that. What do we need to do? We need to alchemize. I just saw 333 on my timer. We're going to grab a couple more cards here, but we need to alchemize. Yeah, we have wealth balloons and we have sacred stillness. Okay. Before you go to sleep tonight, this is the guidance. Take a little bit of time to look at these old things. These are probably some of the things you've released, but anywhere around hustle mentality, sacrificing for more abundance, anywhere where that feels active in your field, or anywhere where you feel like you've released that, sit down tonight, or sit down before you go to bed, before you next sleep, and really just like look at those things and start to see how the fact that you have been in this hustle mentality and all the conditioning around it actually has cultivated such strength in you. This is a card of so much strength through our past experiences with money, through our wealth wounds, right? But it's like you have created so much strength within yourself. And now it is time to extract that from all the things that you were leaving behind and start to be able to sit with yourself, but also sit in silence. Know that doing more does not always equal more. Start to allow the universe to bring prosperity to you. Like, open up for this. The more that you open up to and say, even like, I am not going to chase somebody, I'm going to allow it to come to me. This doesn't mean you don't do things, right? And I also get that you're just kind of the person that you wouldn't just stop doing things like living your passion, doing the thing you love to do for money, or manifesting or using your different, strategies that you like to use. You're not just going to sit around and wait for the money to come to you, but can you allow the universe to bring abundance to you? Can you allow it to meet you? This is the big thing that's going to click everything into place. That's going to allow you to wake up richer tomorrow. It's important for you to say, I will take the strength and the things that I love from what I've learned from this hustle era I've been in, or from this story I've had in my mind of somehow needing to sacrifice for more money. I will take the best parts of that. I will take the strength. I will take the things that I love. I will take the clarity, and I will, with that, move with that. And when I move with that, the universe is going to meet me. So I don't need to chase the money. I just need to show up living out my gifts, living out my passion, living out the lessons that I've learned, holding the strength that I've cultivated, but also letting myself enjoy how sweet life is. Like, there's this water and these plants around them. It's just like, there's so much sweetness in life, this mortality, like allowing yourself to enjoy the sweetness of being alive. Enjoy the sweetness of whatever you do to make money. Enjoy the sweetness of whatever you do in your career, in your business. When you show up with the goal to enjoy the experience of it, then the universe meets you and brings you the abundance, because you're abundant in the way that you are acting. You're abundant in the energy behind everything. So this is where you get to be, is tonight, before you go to sleep. Be like, what are the things that this era that I am now exiting out of, this chapter around wealth, has taught me? What are the strengths it has given me? What has it made so clear that I love doing what I don't love doing, what I'm ready to let fall away? What has it made so clear for me that I'm good at, the value that I carry? Get so clear on that, on what you're carrying forward with you. And then know that all you have to do is continue to show up with those parts of yourself, with those components in that energy, not the hustle part. And then the universe meets you part way. And that's where everything clicks. That's where the wealth gets activated. That's where things get set into motion tonight, so that tomorrow you wake up richer. You wake up with new opportunities coming toward you. You wake up with new money in your bank account. You wake up with new opportunities, new ideas in your mind. It might even be aware, this might even just be new ideas that pop into your mind when you are up in the morning tomorrow, or overnight. Things that, maybe like dreams you have. Pay attention to them tonight. As tonight you just make a quick list. Here are the things that I'm realizing I've cultivated, the things I want to carry with me, the beliefs, the habits, the actions, the focuses, the mindsets, the identities that I want to carry on from this old season of life, and I now release the rest. And when I just carry on these core things I've learned, these strengths, the universe is going to meet me the rest of the way. I don't need to hustle. It'll bring the abundance to me. So make that quick list. And when you do that, it's like things are going to be set into motion. We have the observer. See, a lot of this is like so passive. Sacred stillness, the observer. Start to look tomorrow. All you have to do tomorrow when you wake up is start observing. Look for the flood of abundance coming toward you. Look at your account. See if your investments have gone up unexpectedly. See if more money has landed in your account. See if there's been a new purchase in your business. See if there's a new inquiry. See if there's a new spike in visibility if you have an online business. See if there is, start looking, observing, not doing, but observing. Observe tomorrow. Look for the opportunities. I see there's a door opening, right? It could also be, again, just ideas. Observe your own ideas. See how your thoughts are different in the morning. This is like an overnight quantum leap. Start observing, and that'll keep you in the timeline you popped into, this wealthier timeline. Observe. Find the evidence to anchor yourself there. Oh my gosh. And we have the Alchemist coming up again. This was the Alchemist here. 2 different decks. This is my Wealthy Woman Oracle deck. This is the Threads of Fate Oracle deck, I believe, which is, I think, now out of print. The Alchemist. Look how things have changed. Look at how things have alchemized. You are alchemizing your reality just by doing this simple exercise that we covered with these cards here before you go to bed. Just making that list of what am I carrying with me? Everything is gone. Higher perspective. It's just like you are able to see things from a very different perspective now. You're going to be able to see things from a totally different perspective. You're going to see opportunities where you couldn't see them before. Maybe they even existed before, but you couldn't see them. And so your ability to now see them tomorrow when you wake up, having done this exercise, having adopted this mindset of when I show up carrying the strengths and the things that I truly love and the things that I know I want to carry forward from my old era of hustle, of sacrifice, of the old way of thinking around money. And I then know that as long as I show up with those strengths and I move from that, the universe will meet me part way. As you do that, it's like you're going to see opportunities where you couldn't see them before. They were already there, but you couldn't see them. You couldn't see them for the opportunities for abundance that they were. So this is going to open up a whole new world for you. Oh my gosh, it's not just one, but it's so many different opportunities for you to be even richer. It's like you will wake up richer, possibly in money tomorrow morning, possibly in opportunities and connections or, visibility or influence, but most definitely in perspective, most definitely in being able to see opportunities that have been in front of you the whole time, but you were not able to see them. Opportunities for more money, for more influence, for more power, for more success. It's like you will be able to see those opportunities. You've alchemized the way that you're seeing things. And you just, tomorrow morning, just look, just observe. What do I see? What looks different? It's like this is a shift overnight. This is so exciting. I'm going to get one more card for you to round out this reading. Let's grab, I'm going to use my Cosmic Wealth Codes deck. These are affirmations. This is my affirmation deck I authored. What do we need to hear to round out this reading? What can send it? I'm also going to create a subliminal for you guys, by the way. I'm going to create a subliminal to help you actually lock this in, that you can listen to over and over every night to wake up richer the next day, to richer in perspective, richer in opportunities, richer in what you can see, opportunities for money, right? So look for that. That's going to be, I saw 1111 on my phone. That's going to be on my subliminal channel, which I will link below. That'll be in the pinned comment and description, but you can go over to my Money Mind Subliminals channel, and there will be, around the time that this posts, there will be a subliminal there on that channel that's titled Wake Up Richer or something like that. And that'll be to support everything we've unlocked in this reading and more. Okay, so the last card to send you on your way. I possess multi-dimensional abundance that transcends space and time. This is the thing. Even with what we were just saying of how there are opportunities around you that you couldn't see before. There are opportunities for abundance that you couldn't see, and by tomorrow morning, you'll be able to see them. Right? It's like that is it's just such an evidence of we possess abundance across all dimensions. There is opportunities available to us that when we are looking at from a certain dimension, a certain perspective, a certain timeline, a certain point in our own journey, we cannot always see it. But when we we just shift a little bit. We look at what am I carrying? What am I releasing? We just get just this little simple tweak and exercise. It's like that all of a sudden opens the door. It opens the portal to be able to see from a perspective, from a dimension, from an angle that wasn't available to us before. So this is how this is such a simple way that we can quantum leap. It's like you don't have to quantum leap by doing tons of inner work, tons of shifting. It's like sometimes there is stuff in the way that needs to be moved. But I'm getting that you are someone who is so close. You have done so much of the growth you need to do. You've learned the lessons, and now it's just really about identifying them and being able to take on a new perspective of, look, I'm going to carry on these lessons and these things that I'm really good at and these strengths, and I'm going to just show up in that full passion of life, and I'm going to start to believe that the universe meets me partway when I do that, and I don't have to make the money happen. I just have to show up as the person who can actually see it. And that allows the universe to bring you things, and it gives you the different perspective. It allows you to completely even alchemize your current reality, even though it might look the same at first glance, but then it's but you can see it from a different perspective. You can see it from a different angle. You can observe different things in it because your mind has opened. Your mind, your energy field, you've shifted dimensions overnight. That's what I'm getting. You're going to shift dimensions overnight. So I possess multidimensional abundance that transcends space and time. This is so powerful. You can repeat this affirmation as often as you like. But if you want to activate this reading, then I'm going to ask you to go below in the comments, comment below with, I am ready to wake up richer. Type that below to activate this. Claim it. This is so exciting. This is all you have to do to activate it. I'm so excited. And then feel free to come back. Tell me what opportunities you see. Tell me how things start manifesting differently in your life. I want to hear in the comments below, right? And definitely go be sure to check out that subliminal on my other channel that I mentioned. And if you are really I want this to be my norm, I want to continually make quantum leaps. I want to upgrade the way that I can see reality. I really want to completely leave behind the hustle era and not backslide into it because, let's be honest, most of our society conditions us to continually come back to the hustle mentality that disempowers us around money. Then definitely come join me inside of my Wealth Vibe membership. This is my low-cost monthly membership. I have loaded this membership with daily mini money readings to activate abundance and amplify it and get you moving around wealth energetically, mentally, action-wise. But we also have monthly challenges in there. We have collective readings that I get to do live where we co-create these readings together once a month. So many resources in there, all to help you step into a new way of being with money, to help you stay in this activated and amplified new dimension of wealth that we've stepped into here with this reading that you're really stepping into overnight tonight. But especially next month inside of the Wealth Vibe membership in June, we are doing my absolute favorite 21-day challenge in there. It is called the Receiving Mode Challenge. This challenge is like, this is all about receiving more with doing less. It is about allowing more money to come to you. It is about showing up exactly what we've talked about here, of showing up as the version of you who the universe can meet partway and deliver more abundance to. So if you are ready for that, if you want to make that your norm, if you want to really just like 10 times what we've done here, I cannot recommend that challenge enough. This is going to be like the 5th or 6th time we've run it in my membership. It is so incredibly powerful. Whenever I do this challenge myself, I usually have my highest months in business by honestly resting more, receiving more. And we're going to be going through all that. And if you have done the Receiving Mode Challenge with me in there before, we're actually going to be adding in some new daily audios to accompany the challenge to add a whole new dimension to it. So to really help you take it deeper. So I'm very excited for that. Come join in for that. It's probably at the point this video posts, probably, like a week or 2 away, but come join in, come dive into it. I cannot wait. Is going to be the most powerful month yet inside the Wealth Vibe. It's only $25 a month to join, or $265 for the whole year, which also unlocks annual member exclusive readings and bonuses for you. So come join in, but let me know below how this resonated, how this landed. And with that, I'm sending you so much love, so much abundance, and I'll see you in another reading very soon.